Hey everyone, welcome back to the Sports Breakdown and the Sport Bit once again. So, what a win! What a win for Chennai Super Kings today, but I think it was a very easy win for Chennai Super Kings. I think SRH put up a very low score. So, congratulations to Chennai Super Kings who picked up their fourth win in six matches. So, well done to them. Just give me a second. Just give me a second. Sorry for starting a bit late. Yeah. All right. I think all things are good. Yeah. So good win. Good win for Chennai Super Kings today. They deserve that win today. Um, yeah. So Chennai Super Kings beat Sunrisers Hyderabad by 7 wickets to register their fourth win in 6 matches. So we will come to doing the review and the analysis. Anyone wants to join? Just give me a chat over there in the chat section and then I'll join. So right now Chennai Super Kings have gone third in the table, 4 wins in 6, and Sunrisers Hyderabad remain in ninth after this loss. All right, let's go and analyze the match. So Chennai Super Kings won the toss. They chose to field first today. Talk about SRH. Okay, we have a comment here. All right, yes, send the link. Yeah, yeah. Just join from this link. Yes. All right, anyways, coming back, yes. So today, Abhishek Sharma actually was promoted to open today instead of, Abhishek Sharma was promoted to open today. Mayank came in the middle order today. I think, for me, I don't know. I don't think that was a right move from SRH. I think Mayank was doing well as an open. I don't understand why, SRH did such a thing to Mayank Agrawal. But yeah, then anyways, I think Harry Brook and Abhishek Sharma opened anyways. Harry Brook, I think since that 100, he hasn't really stepped up against KKR. I think at Eden Gardens against spinners, I think Harry Brook was very dangerous, especially against the spinners. But we haven't seen that sort of knock or even a stable 50 from Harry Brook since that 100 against KKR. So yeah, I think that's a bit of a concern for SRH. Yeah, and then Tripathi, I don't know. He seems to be a bit clueless. I don't know. 21 of 21 100 strike rate. This is not the typical Rahul Tripathi that you've seen for Sunrisers Hyderabad. He usually plays better knocks than this. And even Markram also going a lot of, at Chepokos, I think the spinners had a bit of an advantage, I think, see, because Chennai Super Kings also chased it in 18.4 overs, so it was a bit of a close match. I feel like if SRH put around 150, 155, maybe 15 to 20 more runs, I think that could have been a total where they could have defended, especially SRH. So for me, I think they are 15 to 20 runs short. If they got those 15 or 20 runs short, I think 155, 160, I think that would have been a defendable total, but they didn't get that. Um, so credit should again, I think, go to Ravindra Jadeja. I think he bowled really well today. 3 for 22 or 4 overs, 5.5 economy. I think Mahesh Tikshana bowled really well, 1 for 27, 4 overs today. He really kept it economical. Um, Drifted it well with the delivery today, with the ball today. Yeah. And Matisha Patirana, I think none of the tail enders of SRH could even read Matisha Patirana's bowling, especially his the lanes, that action. It's very difficult for the lower order. They are not used to those kind of unorthodox actions from fast bowlers. So yeah, I think it is very difficult for them to read Matisha Patirana's actions. So kudos to him. I think Dhoni handled the bowling very well. Made Akash Singh and Tushar Deshpande bowl 3 overs each, I think, in the power play. So I think he did well, and then brought in the spinners and brought in Matisha in the middle. So I think Dhoni, the way that he handled the bowling attack was brilliant today. Um, yeah, I think overall, I think CSK have done a good job. Jadeja, I think, has been phenomenal. Yeah, Jadeja hasn't been given credits much for how he's been bowling so far in this IPL. He's been bowling really well and picking up wickets which this is the Jadeja we want to see, because we didn't see that last year for CSK, especially on the bowling front. The way that he's been bowling. Okay, we have Rhythm joining, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, Rhythm. Yes. Yeah, all right. Yeah, your thoughts about the CSK bowling today? Jadeja, Teakshan did well today. I think Patirana did well. So, your thoughts?
Honestly, today's speech was more oriented around the speed track. So obviously, Jadeja and Thikshan are going to get advantages, and they did. They got the full benefits of the pitch of Chindabadam Stadium today, and they utilized it. And Jadeja got the highest wickets. That's a good, and also Thikshan are performing well. And also talking about Patirana, I will say this is one of the best signings CSK has ever done in this recent players. MS Dhoni is basically, we know how is MS Dhoni known for grooming up the bowlers. We have heard about captains like Rohit. We have heard about captains like Dhoni who are known for grooming talents. You see Tushar Deshpande. He was conceding runs in the very first few matches of the IPL. Right now, he has become one of the best bowlers of the team. Same goes Patirana, but Patirana is already more appreciated. He's going for the perfect Yorkers at the date, and also his bowling action makes it look dangerous for the batters. So I feel
Hmm.
Sri Lanka bowling option in the form of Patirana.
Do you think now Magala, Pretorius, they're right there now? If Magala comes back fit, Ben Stokes comes back to CSK, which overseas player should they drop? Should they drop in? Should they drop
Uh,
Moin Ali? With how the way that Patirana and Teakshan are doing right now, I don't know if they can be dropped.
I guess, see, one thing is there. You can draw Moin Ali, so you will be having the spin options of Jadeja and Thikshana, but that can be good in those pitch conditions where spin is not the oriented one. But right now in spin oriented pitches, you need Moin Ali, you need Jadeja, you need Thikshana, and on the you need these three. So when Ben Stokes or any other will come back, I feel Moin Ali can be the one if his batting performance doesn't improve. Moin Ali has not been so much impressive with the bat this year.
Hmm. Yes. All right, we have Kaushik joining in. Kaushik, your thoughts, especially SRH, talking about them, they're always shuffling the betting order now. Today they made Abhishek Sharma to open. We saw last match Mayank opening. Abhishek was betting at number 5 for me. That was the preferred thing. But right now they made Abhishek Sharma to open. Abhishek was not bad, but Harry Brook now is certainly struggling now after that 100 against KKR. That match, Abhishek Sharma was injured for a week or something. So your thoughts, especially the way that they're changing the batting order over here?
I think if you go today after the today's game, I think regardless of Chennai bowling, SRH batting has been pathetic today. Short selection was really disappointed as everybody is blaming the Chepauk wicket. It was slow. Values was not coming into the bat nicely. This that blah blah. But I think short selection was really rubbish today. And I think for SRH team perspective, they need to settle down a bit more because they need to give more chances to the one player. Which if you are trying any one player, give them some chance, two or three. Changing.
Mm.
It will be never a good thing for any team. And for Adam Markram to rotate their players, I think all credit goes to obviously we need to give the credit for Chennai bowler as well, Ravindra Jadeja. But if you saw, I think short selection was really pathetic. You
I agree. I don't know what Sunrisers are
you
doing with their
already
batting
know that
order.
as far as Chennai wicket, it's totally irrelevant.
Yeah, I don't. I also don't
Exactly,
understand.
exactly. Everybody is crediting Dhoni captaincy. So, but
Mhm.
I think they were the responsible for their innings today.
Yes, I think SRH batting was really pathetic. I agree with Kaushik. We know that we have to give credits for CSK bowling today. That was good today, but I think shot selection wise from SRH was really poor, especially of some of these players. The way that they played. Gopal, we have got Gopal in. Gopal, your thoughts of your own team's performance today? SRH. I mean, batting wise, I don't know what SRH are doing. I think they've definitely got what Delhi Capitals are happening right now. The change in the batting order. Mayank is batting at number 6. I don't understand what SRH are really thinking. I don't know what the management is thinking right now, especially with how they're selecting their playing 11 and all. Your thoughts, Gopal?
Uh,
I, he left. Okay, he left. Okay. Ritam, your thoughts? Should Harry Brook come at number five when Mayank open? I don't understand what SRH are doing. They're always changing. I think they've got the same sickness as KKR and DC now. I think with their batting order, they don't know who to open with. They don't know whom to bat in the middle order. Poor shot selection. I don't understand what's up with SRH right now.
Now it will be better right now if they can have a drop with Mayank Agarwal. See, Mayank Agarwal hasn't performed yet with the Hyderabad team. His form has been a big concern since the last IPL season. If you remember the Punjab Kings, he was the captain and he didn't perform much in any of the matches. Even today, even for Hyderabad as well, he's opening, he's even coming in a middle order. Still no response or no answer from Mayank Agarwal. It's a big question to include him in the playing 11 right now. And also talking about Harry Brook, another one match wonder. I feel Harry Brook will be backed up still. Let's hope from Harry Brook. And others, Tripathi should stop playing attacking shots too much. He was taking a risk at all today in today's game as we have seen. He was the one who was giving him catches today. But
Hmm.
others, I will say it's okay. Others will be there. Abdul Samad, I think, it's not Abdul Samad. I think is going to be the impact player in those matches only when Hyderabad bats second. So overall, this batting looks messy.
Hmm. Gopal, coming to you, I was going to ask what's happening with your team right now. I mean, Mayank is not opening right now today. I don't understand. Then they brought in Abhishek Sharma to open with Harry Brook. Now Harry Brook is failing after that 100 right now. Whole order is changed. This betting order. I don't know what to say to the SRH management right now. The way that they are changing their betting order and now they're losing matches. So your thoughts?
Yeah, as a SRH fan, it really hurts. Very disappointed with the management, the way they are changing every match, and usually for I am very upset that why Mayank Agarwal batted at number six. Usually he's a top three top order three batsman. Okay, he can bat at number three or usually he's an opener. But surprised to see him at number six. So that's the problem. And yeah, obviously it's a spinning track as it's Chepauk, we all know. So usually expected that Abhishek Sharma is a beautiful play, is a brilliant player of against spinners. So Abhishek Sharma will open with would have open sorry will open with Mayank Agarwal, but opposite happened. Harry Brook opened. I usually expected Harry Brook will come at number four or number five because for his team England and PSL also he batted at number. He's a number five batsman or number four batsman. Okay, but I never saw him opening. So that's the problem. I will say that Harry Brook should come at middle order, and Abhishek Sharma and Mayank Agarwal should open.
Hmm.
And the second worry is that Rahul Tripathi is not performing because Rahul Tripathi failure is a big problem, very disadvantage for us. And third, I will say that as it's a spinning track, as I said, I expected that Adil Rashid should have come ahead of Marco Jansen because it's a spinning pitch. Why you are playing four pacers? That's the
Hmm.
point I can't understand. You are playing four pacers, yeah, obviously that it's a good that you brought impact player in the form of Mayank Dagar. Okay, so that's good one. And you so I expected Adil Rashid instead of Marco Jansen. And the fourth point, I will say that in the batting, while SRH was batting, as we know that Washington Sundar can bat, but instead of this, management promoted Marco Jansen ahead of Washington Sundar to
Yeah.
bat. At least
Yeah.
at least we saw some spark from Washington Sundar. I can still remember against Rajasthan Royals, he scored 40 runs in 40 balls
Hmm.
where SRH was struggling. So at
Yes.
least it's clearly evident that Washington Sundar can bat very well. So at least if management sent Washington Sundar ahead of Marco Jansen, then score could have been, I will say, not I will not 150 plus, but at least 145 something. So that's
Hmm.
the problem.
Hmm. Yeah, I think credit should go to CSK bowling, and yeah, I think SRH batting needs to be sorted out. Anyways, Gopal, coming back to you, your thoughts, especially Gaikwad and Conway, they got a very good opening run partnership, and then somehow CSK closed it out today. I mean, yeah, it went to the wire today until the 18th over, but still, I think Gaikwad and Conway, the way that they're playing, Conway stayed until the end and somehow managed to win the match for CSK. So, thoughts about second innings?
Yeah, obviously, Conway, Devon Conway, we all know that he is a brilliant player in T20, especially last year also, three back-to-back 50s. This year also, three back-to-back 50s. So it's his usual regular routine: score 50 and win the and make CSK win. And Ruturaj Gaikwad was also brilliant today. Unfortunately, he was being run out by Umran Malik. So the CSK openers and RCB openers for me are this season so brilliant that they are playoffs contender. I will say CSK RCB. CSK
Hmm.
openers are very brilliant, and so yeah, Ajinkya Rahane gave his wicket. So Ajinkya Rahane, Ambati Raidu, but because the score was very less, so no worries. But yeah, Ruturaj and Devon Conway, today they performed so well.
Hmm. Yeah. Kaushik, coming to you. I mean, I think Mayank Markande bowled well today, especially in the spinners. Trakin, Chekhov. Dagger went for 7 economy. Mayank went, but Markram only bowled 1 over today, went for 11 runs today. I think it's a big concern that they made Markram to actually bowl. I know Markram is a part time, can bowl 2 to 3 overs, but still they could have brought in extra spinner like Adil Rashid, as Krishna Gopal mentioned, instead of a Marco Jansen who went for 12, 13 runs. I think SRH missed a trick there, like what KKR did with DC yesterday and pushed them until the end. So, your thoughts on that? Yes, Kaushik. Right, I think Kaushik has sort of lost his internet. Rhythm, your thoughts? They are
I
considering
yeah. As I was saying, it's a bad captaincy move today from Aiden Markram. I didn't expect this from him. In a spin oriented pitch, you are bringing in Jansen, who is not a spinner, and you are doing the overs by yourself, and you are also a part time spinner. So obviously, you are not going to get much advantage of the ball in this pitch. So obviously, you could have brought Washington Sundar or even who was there, Mang Dagar, and who was there? Adil Rashid was playing today. I don't think so.
no, 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 Markande.
Oh yes, Markante. Yes, he was a better choice at the time. So I feel it was a captaincy error and a mistake by Aiden Markman.
See,
हाँ बोलो.
yesterday KKR gave a very good fight. Obviously, they
हाँ.
bowled four spinners with the form of
हम्म.
in the including the captain Nitish
नारिन
Rana.
राणा. हाँ
Yeah,
नीतीश राणा या.
four overs, four bowlers. I mean, 16 overs were the spin. So
हम्म.
this time I expected that I think that Abhishek Sharma could have also bowled because it's a
Yes,
spinning
yes.
pitch. So Abhishek Sharma, Mayank Markande, and this Markram,
Washington.
yeah, Markram and Washington Sundar. So these four bowlers could have been idle, but
Hmm.
unfortunately Abhishek Sharma didn't bowl.
Hmm. Yes.
I
Kaushik, your
still
thoughts?
don't. Yeah, I still don't find the logic of using spinners more often in the spin oriented pitches. Yesterday, you see, yes, we can see that KKR has already used for the. But obviously, I think some other you can have a part-time bowler instead of going for the pace attack. And for the pace attack, you have gone with Kulwant. But there was already Umesh Yadav who could have been a match winner yesterday. But you have gone with Kulwant, who has not much experience, and literally we know him for conceding runs. So there was a big mistake by Kolkata Knight Riders. And today, as Krishna Gopal said, I feel I agree with this.
I think yesterday they could have even bowled. They could have bowled another spinner in Rinku Singh also, and
Ah, Rinku Singh, I told you, Rinku Singh only. Yeah.
yeah. That's why I think KKR missed a trick over there today. I think they didn't make. I think main mistake was they didn't make Adil Rashid play today. Especially we saw Rajasthan using Adam Zampa had Chepauk as a third spinner and worked for RR that day. And then now today they haven't gone with the overseas spinner. I feel at Chepauk they should have gone with a third spinner or fourth spinner even, and could have
Problem,
caused problems for CSK.
yeah,
They
the
did go with
problem is,
Mayank Dagar actually.
Yeah, but
yeah, the
Mayank Dagger, Markande, and they're opting for Markram as third spinner part time, and you cannot expect that no from SRH. I mean, Markram
Already
doesn't bowl
you
that often.
no no no. See. Already they have actually four spinners if you include Magda. Washington Sundar, Mayank Dagar, and who was the Mayank Markante and
Yeah,
Makra.
so that's what I'm saying. Markram shouldn't have bowled. Instead of that, they should have
That.
dropped Marco Jensen and brought in Adil Rashid to this team.
Hmm.
They have
Obvious.
already
yeah, yeah.
Bhuvi and Umran as fast bowlers.
Yeah, Pawan, the problem is that if you, I think there was a very confusion. I will say that because if you want to play Adil Rashid, then whom you drop? Marco Jansen, because Marco Jansen was very good with his last two matches. He consistently performed, pick two
Definitely.
wickets. Yeah, pick two wickets. So dropping Marco Jansen, many will then point out that you dropped Marco Jansen, and then if they drop because Henry Klassen is fixed, obviously a wicket keeper. Markram is fixed, he's a captain. Then also the third is that you will drop Harry Brook. Then why you brought Harry Brook at 13.5 cr? So there's a problem that for whose place you will play Adil Rashid. So that's the
See,
biggest question.
see one thing. You can have Tripathi as the keeper and you can drop Klassen.
Tripathi never keep wicket keep. Tripathi is not a wicket keeper.
What the?
Yeah, yeah.
All right. All right, we
Okay.
got this coming from Zain. We'll get Kaushik to answer. Zain has said here we need to thank Kavya Maran to making us from one of the consistent sides to one of the most embarrassing to watch. Do you agree with this, Kaushik, with the way that SRH are playing this season? Yes, Kaushik. I think his internet is not stable on his side once again. Okay, we'll make Sitanshu to answer this. Sitanshu, your thoughts on this comment? I mean, the way that SRH are playing right now?
I mean, they have a decent side on paper, but again, somewhere I think it's the lack of captaincy that is seen today. When
Hmm.
I mean, what I felt was when you had someone like a Mayank Markande, Washington Sundar, even Abhishek Sharma bowls spin. So when you saw that Jaddu was very effective in the spin in the first innings, they could have utilized the spinners earlier in the innings. Like Mayank Markande came to later on and took two wickets.
Yeah.
So had those been taken earlier, maybe there would have been some sort of at least pressure on the CSK lineup.
Hmm. Agree. Yeah, I think it's poor captaincy. I think today, I think team selection wise was, I think they should have just opted with
At least
Bhuvneshwar Kumar and Umran Malik and then gone with
And the
Adil Rashid.
batting lineup was like usual horrible.
Yeah, there's
Batting
nothing
lineup,
batting
the order.
batting
so,
batting lineup from the auction. After the auction, we all knew that it's a I mean all are aggressive player. No player who can like anchor like last year we had Kane Williamson. No player like Kane Williamson this time. I
Even though
mean to
you
say,
had Kane Williamson last year, he's supposed to be a number three player. He's a very
yeah,
good
yeah,
number three
I
player. You are making him open the entire innings, entire season.
yes.
You're
yeah,
making him open, and he's
exactly.
failing.
Yeah, problem is
Hmm.
only management. Problem is only management. We could have brought some player like Tilak Verma, Sai Sudarshan, who is a brilliant player of number 3. We didn't got
Hmm.
anyone. We bought all aggressive players. See now all are performing. They are giving their wickets. So the problem
Hmm.
is only management, I will say.
Hmm. Zain over here for Krishna, solid sold Warner, Rashid, and Kane in the span of 2 years, then paying 8 crores for Mayank Agrawal. Gopal, your thoughts?
Yeah, Mayank Agarwal, I think that because last year we all saw that how Mayank Agarwal performed for PBKS, and that's the reason why PBKS management released Mayank Agarwal. Uh, uh, at least he's not that 8.5 or 9 crore worth, but That's the problem. I will say that with Mayank Agarwal and Prithvi Shaw, these two are the players who are really struggling this time.
Hmm. Sitansh, your thoughts about this? Is he
Yeah, I
worth it?
agree with. See, again, 8 CR is something that, the player, if he is not worth it, I don't think there will be more than one team bidding for him. So, I mean, the question about the price tag, I think, is very irrelevant in this point. I mean, because see, everyone was saying Nicholas Pooran is not worth the amount he was paid at the auction because of
Yes.
the way he was performing at that time.
Hmm.
But now
Yeah.
come to the IPL, you see how he's performing and he's winning the matches for LSG.
Hmm.
So
Yes.
that has turned around in one way. And
Agree.
when Mayank Agarwal was bought in the auction for 8 CR, people thought it was a steal because of number one, Indian player, number two, experience, number three, the captaincy that was required for SRH.
Hmm.
And an Indian captain in SRH would have been something that would have been giving the balance and the stability to the SRH because
Yes.
overseas captain and their issues with the management, we have seen that in the recent. Like Warner
Agree.
was the captain and then he was released. Kane
Yes.
Williamson was the captain and then he was released.
Same might happen to
So
Adam from also.
now it's Aiden Markram who is the captain for SRH. I don't know what's going to happen next year.
Hmm.
So
Agree.
Mayank Agarwal was a perfect fit as a captain, as an Indian experienced batter, but
Yeah.
nothing is permanent. Like neither is like the form permanent. But again, the only thing that can be said is they can back him today. They did not back him as the opening batsman.
Yes.
They went for a Harry Brook in the Chennai condition. They went for a Harry Brook to continue the opening spot. Where I
Hmm.
felt maybe a Mayank Agarwal and an Abhishek Sharma would have been a better
Yeah,
option.
yeah, exactly. I
Agree.
also mentioned this point because last match you saw that then he performed, at least he scored 48 runs. Yeah, I know that he wasted he played with very low strike rate, but at least he scored 40 plus runs. Then why you are playing him at number 6? That's the point. I also mentioned that Abhishek Sharma and Mayank Agarwal is the ideal opener, and Harry Brook can bat at number 5. So
Hmm.
can't understand what's the problem going on. And Mayank Agarwal also, the good positive is that Mayank Agarwal this season for in the domestic he was the highest run scorer of with 940 runs. Then
Yeah.
also I don't know what's wrong with him. He's not
Hmm.
performing. Yeah, last match he performed,
The
but
issue that SRH is facing is again like what I think LSG and RR are also having. But then still, like as in the sense that both of them have like all these three teams have a lot of openers.
Hmm.
Same with I would say same with the Chennai Super Kings also. Like
Yes.
even CSK, if you see, you have Devon Conway, you have Ruturaj Gaikwad, and you have a Rahane who's a specialist opener who has been performing well as an opener itself for so many years in IPL.
Hmm.
And once Rahane, then because of that, you are pushing Moeen Ali to number 4 or 5
Yeah.
or whatever that is coming now. And
Yes.
the case for CSK is both Ruturaj.
Yes. I think we lost Sitanshu there.
So it's hard to drop anyone.
Yeah.
What I was I not audible in between. Now, what I'm saying
No, no.
is
You. I
Conway,
think.
Ruturaj Gaikwad.
Yes.
Am
Yes.
I
Now it's
audible?
okay. Yeah. You can continue. Yes.
Uh,
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
yeah, what I'm saying is Gaikwad and Conway, both of them, either both are firing or at least one of them is firing in each of the innings so far.
Hmm.
So you can't drop either of them. And Rahane is
Yes.
also performing well. Even though he's coming at number 3, he's performing well.
Hmm.
And there have been times when he has come in the first over itself, which is almost equivalent to an opener itself.
Yeah.
So CSK also has the same thing, but they are managing it well. Unlike
Agree.
what happened with SRH today, very in
Yes.
spin friendly and Chennai kind of conditions, you're sending a batter who has struggled only, he just got one century. I don't think there was any other very impressive innings also from Brook for that matter.
And also if you can if you clearly notice that that couldn't have been a century because it's a gift given by Suresh Sharma. That's a catch, and Suresh Sharma missed it. So there's he
Hmm.
got the opportunity and scored century. Otherwise he
Yes.
could have gone at 25 or 30 something.
Hmm. All right, let's get Kaushik in. Kaushik, I hope your connection is good now. Our management relies on the foreign department. We haven't had an reliable Indian since 2016, Yuvraj Singh. Your thoughts on this, Kaushik?
I think I want to add, I want
Yes. Yeah. Continue.
to 2016. From the renewal of Deccan Chargers, they formed Sunrisers Hyderabad. After Sangakkara was captain in 2014. After they were good, I think after that they really changing their teams, captains, this that. I think as I mentioned earlier in the first talk that they should be certain with one players at a time. They have given the chance to Kane Williamson. They have given the chance to David Warner. I think in 2021 they have benched David Warner for 3 or 4 matches. I think it is really pathetic the way the SRH management is. I think what they are facing right now is truly desirable, and they will face in future right now. I have no sympathy for Sunrisers Hyderabad. I'm unfollowed the department for last 2 years. I'm no interest of Sunrisers Hyderabad because of the team management. Because as a cricket point of view, David Warner don't deserve the man who have almost finishes the SRH to final single-handedly. Moises Hendricks was there and Mustafizur Rahman was there. Other way, no one have performed on 2016. Obviously, Bhuvneshwar Kumar was also there. Except that no one has performed and single-handedly have performed, reached the final, have won the trophy single-handedly.
Mm.
I will not
Yes.
say single-handedly everyone was performed, but you can't sit David Warner for 3 or 4 matches, and don't retain him. They don't retain Rashid Khan.
Mm.
They don't retain
Yeah, but I
Rashid
think
Khan.
Rashid Khan,
How
that
much
was a money issue,
example
right?
I will give you. There are so
Yes.
many sits they have done and they are facing right now.
Mm. Mm.
One
Yeah.
one answer
Coming to
to your question, sir. One
yeah.
answer is that
Yes.
that wasn't because of that thing. He moved to Delhi, doesn't matter, but he was really unhappy with the management because I keep following David on Instagram. One fan asked me, "Sir, do you play tomorrow?" He said, "I don't know. I have no idea that I will play tomorrow or not. It's in the hands of the management. I am not the captain." The words so that he was really hearted with it. So they deserve. They deserve. I don't care, Sunrisers Hyderabad.
Mm. Mm. Yes. Coming Sitanshu once again, thoughts on the bowling attack of CSK? We couldn't get insight from the CSK fan. Your thoughts on the bowling attack, because Tikshana Jadeja, as usually we know, he does well at Chepauk. There's no question this season he's been brilliant. And Matish, I think a lot of people, I mean the lower order was clueless with the unorthodox action that Patirana had, especially now when Magala comes fit, Ben Stokes comes fit. Sitanshu, who do you drop from these four overseas? You have Tikshana, Patirana, Moin Ali, and right now I think Devon Conway I don't think can be dropped right now the way that he's playing. But from those three right now, who can they bring in right now with the way that all the four overseas are performing right now? So do you actually bring in a Ben Stokes? So even when Magala comes back, do you bring them to the playing 11 right now with the way that the overseas are stepping up?
I would say in Chepauk, uh, maybe Moin Ali might get replaced from the current set of foreigners. Because and in place of Moin Ali, I would prefer someone like a Mitchell Santner coming in.
Mm.
So
Yes.
giving you an additional spin
Matches
option,
in the
Mm.
like
Eden
a
Gardens.
more
That's the KKR match. No, I'm saying like I mean overall.
haha,
I mean
like
okay, and I mean, yeah,
in general CSK lineup, I'm saying.
yes,
So if CSK is playing the home matches, I would probably prefer because Moin Ali, I kind of think he has struggled with the bat this season so far.
yeah, agree.
So and even with the ball, I think he just had that one outing in Chepauk against LSG where he picked up I think 4 wickets. And
Yes.
apart from that, against RCB, he had that one wicket of half, I think so.
Mm.
Even today, he went wicketless. So
Mm.
I feel that instead of a Moeen Ali, maybe another someone like a Santner uh, coming into the lineup would give more strength to the bowling department in Chepauk.
Mm.
But if we consider going to some other grounds, maybe where uh, that much of spin is not assisted, then maybe someone like a Ben Stokes comes in place of Moeen Ali.
Yeah.
Because right now already like Moeen Ali was settled at number three, but now
Yeah.
that has been taken up by Rahane.
Yes.
So apart from that, now it looks like even though if you drop Moeen Ali and you bring in another foreigner, it will
Mm.
still be a decent batting lineup. So I still
Mm.
feel that maybe Moeen Ali will be the one who will face the charges of being dropped from the
Yes.
side.
I agree. Yeah. I think bowling attack of CSK was good today. I think faultless. I mean, 134 the way.
Yeah, I think there were like almost I think six options that he had. So I think most of the frontline bowlers also did not complete their entire quota of overs.
Yes, I agree with that. Yeah.
The good thing for CSK being that this year they haven't used Dubey at all, so that is the biggest positive.
Hmm. Yes. Biggest positive is not include not bowling Shivam Dube this season, unlike last season. So yeah, guys, good win for Chennai Super Kings. They go to third in the table, and SRH they need to sort out their
I
batting.
mean, we were already third, so
Yes.
we are not going front or back. We are still there. That's it.
Hmm. Agreed.
Just that we got to 8 points now.
Yep. All right, let's discuss about tomorrow's matches. So Lucknow Super Giants versus Gujarat Titans, and then we have Mumbai Indians.
But then the points table is very, very close this time. It's just a matter of one win here and there.
Agree, agree. Yeah. Let's talk about
Like we are trolling DC so much.
yes.
Like we are trolling DC so much. One more win and they'll be within the range of other teams. Like I think another two or three teams at least.
Mm.
So
Yeah. First of all, I think DC don't play until Monday, and then we have SRH also. I think on Monday. So hope things go well for DC, especially when we have ex SRH players in our team. Also, I hope they perform against DC on Monday. So we'll see about that on.
Priyam Garg
Yeah.
joined Delhi Capitals.
Yeah, so another ex SRH. I don't know how many players are there for ex SRH players are
whom is he replacing?
there.
Are
Some
Jagat Koti
Jagat Koti.
yes. All right, guys, let's discuss.
Wait, so they are replacing a
na
bowler
hata
with a
hotel
batsman. Wow.
I
Nice.
think there are no much bowlers in the market. I think that's why now they're going with
Also,
batters. I think that's the thing.
Sitangshu also Sitangshu also the same replacement happened with RCB.
RCB.
Rajat Patidar with Vaishak Kumar, batsman with bowler.
They replaced a batter with a bowler. Hmm.
Yeah, but I think a lot of batters.
Hey, Pawan, you returned the gloves and bats and everything, no?
I didn't do anything with that right now. But yeah, let's discuss about tomorrow's match.
I mean, I know you were angry. I know you were angry with like 5 losses and all. Because of
I
that, you
wasn't
took it away
angry
from
with
them.
DC losing. I mean, yeah, emotionally, yes, I was a bit affected, but I'm not angry with the performance. I was anyways going to stick with the team with Delhi Capitals. Obviously, it's not going to change. But yeah,
Yeah, but
yes, but anyways,
I mean, just to teach them a lesson or give them a warning that, better win a match. Otherwise, you, hey, Ritam, what the hell?
अरे
yeah, I
wrongly
know
on
those are the fans, right? I don't know. I think I don't know. These DC fans are a bit too emotional and trying to steal bets and all. So I don't know what's going on right now, but that I think that worked though for DC though at last.
And then there is Ritam. He'll either wear an MI t-shirt or he'll not wear anything.
All right. Anyways, guys, let's move on. Let's talk about the preview now. Coming to Krishna Gopal, SSG versus GT, the two new teams facing off each other. QDK, should he come in for Kyle Mills? Is it time for Quinton de Kock to come in now? We've seen Punjab Kings with Rabada and Ellis, the way that they are rotating both the players. Rabada getting his chances now. But does experience matter now or does form matter now actually with LSG? Because Kyle Mills, yes, he's been scoring 50s. But now I think sort of, I mean, Kyle Mayers is faltering a bit. I mean, he's slowing down a bit, not like the Kyle Mayers we saw initially through the tournament. But now is it actually time to bring in a QDK and drop Kyle Mayers right now?
Yeah, it's because see, as LSG is in a winning momentum, they are winning every matches. So they won't change anything because there's also some point that you can drop Stoinis and bring Quinton de Kock, but at this moment, Marcus Stoinis is also performing better. Like he is batting, he's also giving you 4 overs. So Puran, Marcus Stoinis, and either of Wood or Navinul Hawk are fixed. So one spot remains. You can whether you want to replace Kyle Mayers. So that's the question because see, Kyle Mayers is also performing. Not some is an aggressive player. We all know. Plus he's scoring. I think that something 30 plus runs also. And
Mm.
also one positive thing is that he gives you 1 over in the power play. He can
Yes.
give you 1 overs. if
Mm.
if it's bowling very good, then
Mm.
captain can give him 2 overs in the power play. So that's a
Agree.
positive thing, and positive thing. And second thing, I will say that you have already fixed keeper Nicholas Puran. Then why want to give Quinton de Kock as a chance? Because Quinton
Mm.
de Kock will only give you open. What if that Quinton de Kock will fail like he scored below 10? And on the other hand, Kyle Mayers is giving you both. He's an aggressive player like Quinton de Kock, and also he will give you 1 overs or 2 overs. So that's the
Mm.
difference, I will say.
Mm.
So Kyle
But we
Mayers
know
is
we
okay
saw
for
no.
me.
I mean, QDK last season had a very good season. I think 500 plus runs. I think he didn't fail much as we saw
Yeah,
last
because
season.
there was no wicket keeper, na Pavan. No Nicholas Puran, no wicket keeper. He's the only one wicket keeper,
Mm.
Quinton de Kock.
But
So that's
Rahul
the
is there, no?
yeah. Rahul, Rahul, Rahul. I think that.
So you don't consider Rahul a keeper, huh?
IPL, he last
Just because
wicket keeper
he's
Punjab, na? Punjab, he
Yeah,
last
yeah,
just
he did
because
did
he's
wicket
for
keep
keeper.
Punjab. Yes.
just just because he's keeping Atya Shetty doesn't mean he can't keep in the match.
Yes. But anyways, we have Kunal joining us. Kunal, I think last match, I think Navin Al Haq played. I think he bowled economically well today. In that last match, I think Mark Wood wasn't fit, so I don't think he played that last match. But does LSG stick with Navin Al Haq, or does now when Mark Wood comes back fit? I think it's a no-brainer. I think Mark Wood should be playing in that playing 11. But your thoughts, especially them rotating the overseas players also performing. So your thoughts?
Yeah, Markwood should come into the playing 11 directly because if
Oh.
this player is available, because of his pace, I am with Markwood. Naveen Ulhaq is also good, but I think if Markwood is available, you should play with Markwood. Good wicket taker.
Hmm. All right. Gopal, coming back to you, Deepak Huda, is his form a big concern right now? We have seen Deepak Huda in the past performing well. Last season also he performed well for LSG, but this season I don't know what has happened to Deepak Huda actually. So Gopal, your thoughts?
Yeah, Deepak Huda form is just like exactly like Prithvi Shaw. For the 6 matches, he is failing and failing and failing. That's why last match we saw that one change. Once I will say that Ayush Badoni was promoted at number 3, whereas Deepak Huda is idle number 3. But
Hmm.
that day they did some experiment by giving Ayush Badoni to at number 3, but then there also he flopped. So that's a big concern for LSG, the number 3 spot. Yeah,
Hmm.
Deepak Huda, I think that it's time to drop him because he's not bowling also. Last season we saw that he bowled 1 to 2 overs, but he's only batting this season and he's not performing up to the mark. So time to drop him.
Then who do you bring in? Because you have, I think, Manan Bora over there. I don't think they have much options, betting options over here. When you're seeing the squad, I think Priyank Mankand is there. There is
Yeah,
Manan
Prerak
Bora.
Mankad. I will say Prerak Mankad, or else you can give Krishnappa Gautam directly as in directly in playing 11 impact player.
Hmm. All right. Let's come to Sitanshu. Gujarat Titans looking much settled right now, even though they lost against RR. I think that is just a bit poor management by bringing Noor Ahmad. I think in the middle overs itself, I think they used the impact play a bit wrong. But your thoughts about GT? I think they have a settled playing eleven, but they're overthinking a bit too much. I think GT, especially Hardik Pandya. I think at times he's overthinking a bit, especially and trying things out which haven't worked out. So, ideally, I mean, GT, I mean, they went with Noor Ahmad last match. Should they stick with Noor Ahmad with the way that he bowled, or should they look for other options, especially when it comes to those overseas players?
Tomorrow's match is in Lucknow, right? So I think the boundaries are pretty decent, like as in pretty big.
Hmm.
So I'm assuming that it's going to be assisting the spinners a lot.
Yeah.
So getting in Noor Ahmed might prove like a good decision.
Hmm.
Again, depends on the scenario.
Yes.
And any which ways, like GT anyways has a very good bench strength. So even if not Noor Ahmed, they can probably bring in someone like Sai Kishore as well if they want to bring
I agree. Then
in,
GT.
depending on the condition.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I agree. Yeah. Kunal.
And when is Darshan Shanaka available from?
He's available already. I mean, he's in the bench right now, not used for 2 matches.
Three
So
matches,
do
three
you see
matches.
him coming in place of anyone?
Very tough now with the way that David Miller is playing right now. Rashid Khan, David Miller fixed. So I think Josh Little has been doing well, but he was
Last
being dropped. I
matches,
think last match. I think
yeah, last
Alzari
matches,
Joseph.
yeah, Aljari Joseph.
They're backing Alzari Joseph, I think, GT a lot. I think they're not dropping him, I think. So, fourth overseas, they can bring in a Dasun Shanaka, but I don't know if GT are not preferring to bring in a Dasun Shanaka right now. I don't know for some reason, but they are not, they
But
are trying to.
we
If
all
I'm
know,
not wrong, he performed pretty well against India.
yeah,
I think
exactly.
Yes.
when they played in Lucknow, right?
Yeah. Mm,
So
yes. Probably GT can.
so I guess that should be one of the factors. What if they bring him in tomorrow?
Hmm. Agree. Agree. Gopal, your thoughts? I mean, four overseas players for tomorrow, if possible for GT.
Yeah, they can they can keep three overseas in the playing 11, and they can bring as impact player like Dashun Chanaka, because we all know that Dashun Chanaka record in India is brilliant. So you can bring the Dashun Chanaka. If you don't want to bring some overseas player like Dashun Chanaka, then you can play Vijay Shankar if you are batting second. You can bring Vijay Shankar, or else if you are bowling, then you can bring Joshua Little, because you are playing as a three overseas player, so you can bring as an impact player Joshua Little. If you are bowling and if you are batting, you can bring Dashun Chanaka or else Vijay Shankar.
Hmm. Yes. All right, guys, let's go for predictions. Most runs, most wickets, man of the match, and the winner. Let's start with Kunal. Most runs, most wickets, and man of the match tomorrow for
Uh,
LSG GT.
for me, GT is winner. For me, 70% GT
Hmm.
and maximum runs. If GT win this match, I'm hoping that Hardik Pandya will step up. Now it's time for Hardik Pandya. Maybe bat or maybe with a ball. And most wickets Rashid Khan. And for
Hmm.
Lucknow, if Lucknow is performing tomorrow, means then I think Kyle Mayers is again uh, maximum runs and maximum wickets Ravi Vishnoi.
Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah.
All right. Gopal, coming to you.
Most runs, I will say tomorrow Sai Sudarshan, and most wickets Mohammad Shami. If
Hmm.
Lucknow, most runs Nicholas Puran, and most wickets Ravi Bishnoi.
Hmm. All right. And then who's going to win?
Tomorrow, I will back Lucknow Super
Yeah, all
Kings.
right. Sitancho, what about you?
So if you're going team wise, I think most runs will be for GT. It will be Saha,
All right.
and most wickets Rashid.
Hmm. Yeah.
And for Lucknow, I would say most runs Rahul, and most wickets again Bishnoi. And I am backing Lucknow to win.
Yeah, I'm also going to back Lucknow. I think most runs for GT. I think Shubman Gill, most wickets, Rashid Khan. Lucknow, I think Puran will perform tomorrow once again, so I'm backing Puran. And then most wickets, I think, will be Ravi Bishnoi. But I'm banking on Lucknow to win as well. All right, let's go to Punjab Kings versus Mumbai Indians, which is the night match. Punjab Kings right now. Let's start with Sitanshu first of all. Now Punjab Kings, they're having this issue again with overseas players. I think especially Sikandar Asa being dropped in the last match, and then they didn't have any support in that middle order. Should with the way that he's playing at number three, or should we back Matthew Short for another match? And also, should Rabada come in for Eris, especially against MI, especially the threat that he gives in the power play instead of Nathan Ellis? Your thoughts?
Uh, Nathan Ellis versus Rabada is again questionable because Ellis has performed decently well whenever he has been given a chance.
Yeah.
The only one who failed last time miserably was Liam Livingston, who was brought in place of Sikandar Azar.
Yes.
So I'm not sure whether uh, Sikandar Azar will get a chance again or not. But if he is getting a chance, I feel he could come back in place of Livingston. Again, it's going to be a call on reputation versus perform like form.
Yeah.
So yeah. But Matthew Short again, like he is known for the opening ability. So if you have a wicketkeeper like Jitesh Sharma with you,
Yes.
then he's your middle order batsman. So you can always, we have seen in DB also how Short opens the innings.
Hmm.
So might as well open the innings with Short and Dhawan
Hmm.
if Dhawan is available tomorrow. That is.
Yeah. I think Prabhshiram has been doing decent right now. Gopal, coming to you, your thoughts of Prabhshiram, seeing how he played yesterday. Unfortunately, he got out. And Jitesh Sharma, he's been stepping up really well today, brought up the match nearly to PBKS, but unfortunately lost his wickets. So, your thoughts on both these players?
Prab Simran Singh not performing up to the mark. Only except last matches he performed. Otherwise, 2 or 3 matches back to back he scored ducks. He was out at duck, and the problem is that with the after the Dhawan injury, their batting is looking very weak. Because if you want to play Matthew Short at opening, then your middle order is very weak. You have to rely too much on Jitesh Sharma and Lime Livingstone. So that's the reason they are not giving Matthew Short chance at opening. They are keeping Short for number three
Yeah.
because to sort the middle order problem. So that's why the only reason is that they are continuously backing Prav Simran Singh, because Prav Simran Singh was absolutely horrible except the last match. As I said, he scored 40 plus runs. So that's why they are giving Matthew short chance.
Mm, I
Sorry,
agree.
yeah,
I
Prav
agree.
Simran Singh, yeah.
Yes. All right. Coming to Kunal once again. Shah Rukh Khan has been stepping up quite well, I think. I mean, certain cameos he's been playing well, but don't you think PBKs can actually promote Shah Rukh Khan to number three, number four in case, I mean, if the other players are not stepping up, especially Harpreet Singh, I think he's been batting at number five, but I don't know, like, the way that he's performing. Can they utilize Shah Rukh Khan at number five and or number four, number five with the way that he's performing?
Yes, definitely. Shah Rukh Khan should step up. I think if you give Shah Rukh Khan some overs, will definitely perform. Uh, but one thing is also there that if you don't take Shah Rukh Khan in lower order, then there is no one who can bat in lower order also, because everything now goes to Harpreet Brar or maybe Sam Curran who will bat lower down the order. And one thing also you can say that You can also say that for maintaining a balance, you just bring Sikandar Raza. If Sikandar Raza is in your team, will definitely bat and lower down the order, then Shah Rukh Khan will definitely step up.
Hmm, I agree. Bushan, he says number 4 might be good for Shah Rukh Khan. Gopal, do you agree?
Yeah, number four for Shah Rukh Khan, and for finishing place you keep Ritesh Sharma, and for hitting you promote Shah Rukh Khan at number four, or maybe yeah number four. I think number four is anything anyways fixed for Liam Livingstone. So Shah Rukh Khan at number five and Jitesh at number six.
Hmm, I agree. Coming to Mumbai Indians, 3 out of 3 wins. Krishna Gopal, they look really settled right now. I don't see any changes to this team. But thoughts, MI, the way that they've recovered after losing first 2 matches, the way that Meredith and I think Berendorf have been bowling has been outstanding, especially when Jofra Archer is not even playing in that playing 11. So, your thoughts, MI, the way that they've been stepping up, Gopal?
Yeah, they are performing very brilliant. Their death bowlers are also very good, like Meredith and Berendorf. They also give chance to Arjun Tendulkar. He is also who is also performing very well, and also they have also very good like number three player Tilak Verma. They have a good finisher in the form of Tim David. They have brilliant all rounders Cameron Green. Their opening is also good, like Ishan Kishan and Rohit Sharma. So overall, I will say that Mumbai Indians team is back to their original position. They are in winning momentum, and hope they can keep this
Hmm,
momentum.
I agree. We have something from the chat. Bushan here says Archer might play if he's available. Meredith out, but Meredith has performed awesome as well. Kunal, your thoughts? Meredith has been performing well right now. If Archer comes back, who should they drop? Meredith or Berendorf with how things are going right now?
I think Berendorf should be out. I know that Berendorf giving wickets to Mumbai Indians definitely, but Archer is different kind of bowler. When you have bowler like Arjun Tendulkar also, Arjun Tendulkar and Berendorf is same kind of bowler. So I think so. You should bring Archer and Meredith and
Hmm.
play with Arjun Tendulkar. If Archer is available, otherwise no need to change the playing 11. And also I will suggest go with a green with a number 3 because green will gives you maximum number of runs in this position.
Hmm, agree. Coming to Krishna, Piyush Chawla, I think he's been doing really well. I think the spinners have been doing well. I like to see Karthikeya playing tomorrow instead of Shokin for MI. But thoughts on Piyush Chawla, the way that he's been bowling, he's been doing well. Then Rahul Chaha for PBKS, who I mean spin matchup. I think Chawla has been doing much better than Rahul Chaha this season. So your thoughts, Gopal?
Yeah, this is the season actually of leg spinners. All the leg spinners are performing brilliantly this season. So I'm surprised to see that Piyush Chawla is back, like Amit Mishra. So Amit Mishra is also performing for Lucknow, and for Mumbai Indians, Piyush Chawla is also performing, taking wickets consistently. So that's a huge positive.
Yeah, I agree. I think, yeah, I think it's going to be interesting match tomorrow. Both teams are very well matched up. Punjab obviously coming with a loss, but I hope they can cover up. So let's go with Gopal. Most runs, most wickets, and then for both the teams and who's going to win, and then I'll also tell at the end, and we'll conclude. Yeah, Gopal. Most runs, most wickets. Man of the match. Who's going to win?
Uh, uh, Most runs for me, Tilak Verma. Most wickets, Jason Barandov.
Hmm.
And for
Punjab.
Punjab, Lime Livingstone.
Yeah.
And most wickets, Sam Curran.
Hmm. And who are you backing tomorrow? Am I or Punjab at Bunker Day?
MI.
Hmm. Yeah. All right. For me, I think Punjab most runs. I'm actually going to bank on Liam Livingston tomorrow. I hope he performs tomorrow and then makes a statement. I think most wickets, I think Rahul Chah, I want to see him also performing. So I'm banking on two players who haven't performed well so far. I mean, considerably they haven't performed that well, but to perform tomorrow. Mumbai Indians, I'm banking on Rohit Sharma tomorrow. Most wickets I'm going with Meredith. Riley Meredith has been performing well, so I'm going with Meredith. But I'm banking on Punjab Kings to win. I hope Punjab Kings wins and then makes the points table very interesting. I hope Mumbai Indians can stay with three wins and not go to 4 wins. So I'm actually banking on Punjab to win and go with 4 wins. I think our neighbors, we need to support our neighbors as Delhi Capitals fans. We need to support our neighbors. So I'm supporting Punjab tomorrow to win tomorrow, and yeah, going to be interesting. So yeah, we'll conclude over there. I think good win overall for CSK. I think SRH need to sort out few problems before facing Delhi Capitals twice upcoming on Monday and Thursday. So that's going to be interesting to see. But yeah, anyways, thank you so much, Gopal, for joining, and then Ritham and the rest as well, Ritham, Kaushik, and even Kunal joining at the end, and Sitanshu also. So thank you all for joining. Yeah, being a good review, guys. So we'll head off, and we'll join tomorrow as well at the same time for the review of both these matches that we just spoke out, LSG versus GT and MI versus PBKS. Yes, do subscribe to Sports Breakdown, like, comment, and share. Do subscribe to the Sport Bit as well. Do like their videos as well. We'll come tomorrow as well at the same time. Good win for Chennai Super Kings. Well done to them, and they deserve the victory. And yeah, we'll be back tomorrow with the review of both the matches. Let's see if we can do a live watch along also. But all right, guys, we'll head off. Thank you and goodbye, guys. Good night.